Hey, 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 it's Wesley here. Hope you guys are having a great day debriefing from CIY. I'm actually doing this right now from Springboro, Ohio. Some of you guys didn't know, I'm a minister at a church out here. And so I'll be doing that. And actually, tonight I would be there, except I am leading a trip for some of our junior high students at Southwest to Junior High Challenge in Kentucky. And so that's going to be a great time. I appreciate your prayers as we do that. Justin asked me to make a video. I kind of recap CIY and get to share a little bit of what I learned with you guys. Even though I couldn't be there physically, I hope that this is kind of me being there in spirit. So obviously we had a great week. We had insiders such as the aforementioned hey, 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 as well as why you be hating and you'll know my struggle, as well as Ryan and I's, that's bullcrap. That John Mayer, he's bullcrap. Ryan's probably not even there right now, so no one's probably laughing at that, except maybe Courtney. But anyway, we had a lot of insiders, but we also had a lot of great things I think we learned. I hope that you guys remember the lessons that we were taught last week. I hope you remember the incredible power that sin can have over our lives if we let it. That shackle exercise really got me thinking how even the smallest sins that I kind of gloss over really do have a real effect on how I interact with others and how I interact with God. But also remember that Christ's grace is incredibly freeing and that it can break even the strongest of chains. Hope you remember the lesson about crossing, that God calls each of us individually to do some incredible things for Him. But it requires a lot of faith, it requires trust on our part, and the belief that God is going to do something incredible. Your Kingdom Worker challenges are a great example. Some of those are tough. Taylor's, I know, raised $2,000 to send 10 people to CIY next year. Some of you had stuff like start a Bible study at your school or with your family. Some of these aren't easy things, guys. Some of them seem impossible. But I want to tell you that with trust, with faith, with hard work, with effort, it can be done. And so I hope that you'll take that to heart and remember that. We also learned a lot about worship, and we learned how, in Exodus 32, how much God values our worship. That's not a light matter to God. He's pretty passionate about us worshiping Him. So keep in mind that what you worship is essentially what you get excited about, what you spend your time on, and what you spend your money on. Those three things will definitely point you in the direction of whatever it is that you're worshiping. And lastly, and I think most importantly, I hope you learn a lesson of what it means to live. I told our D group this, and I kind of said it, I think, when we were praying at the end as we were getting ready to leave. Guys, the Christian faith isn't always really sexy. CIY is kind of an aberration. Yeah, it's great. I think it's wonderful that we get to come together with a bunch of other believers our age and worship with great people like Greg Frazee and hear great messages from folks like Rob Maupin and John Luzader and other people like that. But guys, that's not, the real world isn't lived in, real life isn't lived in that realm. It's extremely important that we learn how to live for Christ when Greg Frazee is replaced with Matt Archibald, or when John Luzader and Rob Maupin are replaced with Paul Barnes and Justin Olson. Day-to-day Christian faith isn't always something super sexy, but it's something that we're called to do, and it's the life we're called to live. Remember, always, always, always take the time to invest in reading God's Word and communicating with God through prayer and worshiping God, taking some time to do that every day, and staying connected to other believers by coming to youth group, by coming to church, doing that sort of thing. That's how you truly live. Well, guys, it's been great spending the week with you. I hope to stop by at least once or twice more this summer before I leave for Chicago in a few weeks, and I get to see you guys a few more times. I love you so much. I'm always here if you need me. Text me, call me. I'd love to hear from you guys. Facebook me. I love you all so much. I hope you guys have a great night, okay? Love you all. Signing off.